Welcome back to Pontos Fathom Hobbies. This is our game playthrough of Cthulhu Death May Die. It is Season 1, Episode 3.6, Turn 6 of Danse Macabre. How do I know? Because every time I walk away from the table, some time passes between turns, I leave this healthy die here to remind me. So that's my trick. Ever since I uploaded a series of videos from Eldritch Horror and I had miscounted all the turns and misnumbered them. So I've learned my lesson. Leave that there so I can walk away, come back to the game. I actually do leave the game set up, and sometimes I'll do 2 turns, sometimes I'll do a turn a day, sometimes I'll do a couple turns a day, and then I just sort of publish them that way. So a little inside baseball from us. The other inside baseball is Archaeology of YogSothoth, the Mad Tome of August Moldenhauer. You can see in this section here, he's showing you these details of this Necronomicon fragment, and then how each of the layer areas are somehow components of another text, as if there was a fire and just pieces were left behind, and then only the sort of the composite image of those is left. And then he goes through some of these arrows. This is called the Lovecraft Silhouette area, this burnt area. This one is called the Cthulhu Head Nebula, if you guys can see that. And then he kind of goes through the different texts and discovers various nosological anomalies, linking back to the forbidden eldritch knowledge of YogSothoth. Okay, so today we are in turn 6. And last time we played, in turn 5, there were a number of interesting events. One event was we've gotten 3 of our sorcerers to the waterfront, thanks to Fatima. So that's been a great help. Problem is here we've got our monsters upon us, and I think we might be able to win next turn. So let's just see, 1, 2, 3. If he can make it through without having if we can make it through the 2 turns without having any event and no YogSothoth, as Lovecraft would say, I think we might have it in this turn. So let's see. We've got the sorcerer here. We've got a mess of monsters there. Let's see what the fates have for us with the mythos cards, because that's really going to decide it. So let's go into our action phase. So right off the bat, I'm going to have use Usher Ballgoer. So Ahmed will start out with Usher Ballgoer. He will move his token 2 spaces away. But then he has Ushering Ballgoer. He has the jewelry. So you may move them 1 additional space. So he ushers 1, he ushers 2, he ushers 3. Now technically I think that's a win. However, we have to get through the turn. So it's not a win until the end of the turn, right? So I believe, right? So the goal is okay, so when in effect, so basically we'll disrupt the ritual by getting all 4 sorcerers face up in the waterfront spaces. But what we won't do is we have to still resolve the effects of any other mysteries before we escape out of this. So we're disrupting the ritual for sure. But we still have to play out the mythos cards. So let's do that. So first, next turn, I will have, I think I'm going to have him, I don't know where to have him sneak to. I guess he can actually use portals, right? So he has the ability to may move between spaces with gates as if they were adjacent. So he will go into this, he can go to the yellow space. That doesn't help him. He can go to the blue space. No, so he can just, why doesn't he Well, he can rest up. He can heal up his stress. So he can heal up his stress as another move, and then I guess I'll have him run through. So one enemy doesn't follow. This haunting horror won't follow him, so he'll run through to here, and these cultists will follow him though. Well, that doesn't make sense. Why am I going to do that? That doesn't make sense. Let's just have him yeah, I think I'm just going to have him lay low here and just see what happens. So he'll just kind of lay low. He rested, healed up. He's healed up, and I'll just have him lay low. Because otherwise it's crazy to go into that. So let's check out his Mythos card. Yes, I think that's the only right action. Otherwise, he's going to draw those onto Fatima. He's out of moves. That means they'll attack him. So I think he's just going to stay put. Like Ahmed always says, what is written in his short-term memory loss. So here we have it. Past, present, future. Move each cultist one space towards you. So I guess it didn't matter. He moves these three here, and these three move here. So cultists are advancing on him. We summon, we have two of these now, and then the last one is each investigator space with the gate loses one sanity, so he loses a sanity. And Fatima does not have a gate in her space. She does not lose a sanity. So wrap up for Mythos card phase. Actually, a light Mythos card phase, so not that bad. And let's go into Investigator fight. So we'll check Investigator fight. Take 2 stress to claim the gorilla. If you do not, you claim the ensorcelled condition. Well, I don't want to face down the ball goer tokens. So I believe I will take 2 stress to claim the gorilla. So I have a gorilla here. Now I've got a gorilla. So this is the most bizarre. So the concept is, it's a ballroom. There's dancers in masks with sorcerers among them. Suddenly monsters appear. Cultists and deep ones appear to attack the ballroom. The monsters flee to the lobby. Wilbur Waitley is there. YogSothoth is waiting on the other side of the gate. Meanwhile, we're ushering these sorcerers out to the waterfront, kicking them out of the ballroom. When all of a sudden the cultists converge upon me and a gorilla. Go figure. The writers are great in this game. It's very surprising, very fun. Okay, so we've resolved the discovery phase. Let's resolve end of turn effects. Nothing to do with advancing. So only 2 advancements. So end of turn for Ahmed. Let's do the turn for Fatima. So Fatima, I think what Fatima should do is she will go ahead and basically just make a move into the cemetery, and she will fight these 2 creatures. So let's have him advance upon her. And she's just going to go, she gets the Vial of Venom first of all. So she can discard this Vial of Venom and attack. Well, let's see if she needs it. She will roll. She gets 3, and she gets one of the deep ones right off the bat. No Vial of Venom needed. Second roll. Again, she gets 3. She gains an insanity. And she kills the second deep one. And she has cleared those monsters. So great for her. And that is her movement turn. So she's really gotten an escape route for Ahmed if he wants to escape this way as well. But let's resolve the Mythos card now. So she gets her Mythos card. And the Dunwich Horror. Move all Yog gates one space toward you. Oh, this is good for him. So the Yog gates move one space. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Oh no, this happened on her turn. Right? Did that happen on her turn or on my turn? They never got to attack him. Sorry, I just got to resolve the attacks of these characters upon Ahmed, right? So they never got to attack him. I forgot to do their attack round, so let's go ahead and roll their attacks. Sorry. So, okay, so that's 2 damage, 3 damage, 4 damage, but I can have the gorilla take 3 of the damage. So I get a total of 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. So I will just take the 1 damage, and the gorilla will be the one who's injured. So, oh, actually the gorilla won't be injured. I will use the waitress will be injured, and so I get 3 damage still. Okay, so the waitress gets discarded. She took some of my damage. I didn't have the gorilla card yet. Yeah, okay, let's just go with that. I know, you can comment below, but it's fine. It's incidental, so let's go back to Mythos phase of Fatima. Dunwich Horror. Move all Yog gates towards her 1 step. If YogSothoth is on the board, lose 1 sanity for each 1 space with you. YogSothoth is not on the board. So that's it. I believe that the ritual is halted, and I think we can still play normally, but I kind of want to just see YogSothoth if we defeat, you all win if you defeat the final stage of the Elder One. So we can keep playing, so we keep playing until the Elder One comes. But then the ritual is stopped after that. So, okay, so maybe we just go ahead a little extra credit and we go into the next play. So, next round is Ahmed. And he will just attack these cultists that he has here. He's able to use these 2 dice. He brandishes the handgun, which gives him 2 extra rolls, which causes all of the theater goers to run to adjacent spaces. So I'll just kind of randomly move them to other spaces. Maybe other spaces without a monster. So it might make sense that they run out the front door. So they've all run out the front door, something like that. They're stampeding out of the house, something like this, okay? So he will go ahead and roll his rolls now. So attack 1. He gets 1 of the cultists. All of those count as attacks. Attack 2, he gets a cultist because the stars count as successes. So 2 cultists, and he has to advance his insanity by 1. And lastly, the 3rd cultist is destroyed. So he kills 3 cultists. Just rapid fire. Ahmed is not messing around. He has cleared the cultists off the board. But now let's see the Mythos phase. Mythos phase. Move the nearest Yog gate to your space and summon a cultist. So the nearest Yog gate, I can move a Yog gate here, and I will summon a cultist. So he has 1 more cultist to contend with. He cannot fight, so the cultist will actually fight. And the cultist gives him 2 damage, which the gorilla can take. And he will take that back. So that will be removed. And that's cleared. And then that is it for the discard pile. So we don't take a discovery card. We only have 1, 2 cold cards. So let's go to Fatima's turn. So with Fatima, she will, I guess she'll just come down and fight. Maybe she'll come down and fight here. She has a free rest action on her turn, so she can take 3. So 1, 2, 3, she'll heal up. Oh, actually, he may heal 1 health as well, so he healed up his 1 health as well. And so she heals up as a free turn. She will go ahead and attack this Haunting Horror. She gets the 3 dice to attack. She gets a 1. Okay. She also is going to use her vial of venom. And she gets 3. And then she will do 1 more attack. So she'll do her 3rd move as an attack. And her 1 star can count as a success. Actually, she has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But, oh, it's only 1 star counts as attack. But she got the 4. Haunting Horror off the board. So we've cleared a path for... we got the party goers have left. The dancers have all fled the ballroom. Monsters are cleared out of the ballroom. We do... Yep, that was her action phase. Let's check Mythos phase. So Mythos phase, a random Yog gate comes in our space. So a Yog gate comes in the space. We have a red Yog gate. And now, the Reckoning of YogSothoth. He moves forward 1. Oh my gosh, that is scary. We don't have to take this YogSothoth card. We just advance him by 1. When he advances, is we place a random Yog gate in our space. Again, a Yog gate goes in the space. Wilbur Watley moves to the start space. Again, not affecting us. And I believe we are victorious. I mean, we've stopped the ritual. He's not been summoned. It would look cool to have him on the board. So this is a case where we don't even summon the Great Old One. He's not on the board. So I think we've stopped the ritual, and this is it. So thanks a lot, guys, for watching. Please leave a comment. Let me know what would you like to see me play for episode 4. I'm thinking of doing episode 4 to be the Black Goat. But maybe what I'm going to do is, because next month gameplay is going to be, it's going to be a Cthulhu month. So I don't know if I'm going to make it a Hastur month, and I might have Hastur do episode 4. So hey, leave a comment below what you think, Black Goat or Hastur. I'm going to consider either way. Either way, Black Goat will come soon. I just don't know what my painting schedule looks like and if I'll be able to get this tabletop ready for the next round. But hey guys, thanks a lot for watching. I will do a poll probably out on the Patreon, so go check that out. And thanks a lot for watching, and we'll talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.